Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. He's dead, and he wasn't even voiced by Effie.
Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river, and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can imagine the waters easily, without fear of drowning.
Take me to the abyss. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right.
I mean, he is a, he is a turtle.
Hero, a word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever.
Who's Soroban?
This is a turtle, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
My friends, I am returned. Swarm as far into the ruins as I could.
And? Did you find him?
Nay, my lady. Not reminded me of the keep for me to search.
Not remain.
Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river.
Does he have
But the
hair?
water is...
No, that's a helmet. That's a rope tied around the helmet.
Does
It's
he
like
have
a bell.
Wait, does he wear a helmet?
Well, or maybe just as a hook implanted into him. But
Yeah,
he's wearing a helmet.
I was like, is there like a fucking like a rock climbing hook chiseled into the back of his head?
Yeah, I don't think so, because it
tied
looks like
around
he's
that?
wearing a helmet on my screen, because like something's clipping over his scales, but it's not the same color. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
his head
Yeah,
is very different color than his scale body.
Because his face never animates, but that's just every beast tribe, so it's hard to say.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's a helmet.
Pretty sure it's a helmet too.
Because if memory serves, I think there are gear pieces that you can get. That's the armor and the helmet, I think, for the
That's
Kojin
quite funny.
piece tribe. So
But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry.
There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soroban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once.
Are you sure, my lord? No.
The day is won, and the morrow beckons, as it always does. It falls to greet it.
Does my hand smell funny?
Are you okay?
I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave.
What?
Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of Fierce to gather there?
Magnai and Sadu know not of what
Serena.
happened to the castle. Serena. Sadu. Huh?
It's the voice is Serena.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, who's
Was it
Serena?
Her? Who is her?
I don't remember who she is.
She's the one from the tribe we helped.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Nobody
I'll grab
want to
her.
take her?
Fine. Magni and
I'm
Saturn
sure she's
know-
pretty gone soon here.
Yeah, probably. Know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them.
Bye.
They fought They fought valiantly and with honor. Serena, I prayed you tell them as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people.
Nothing shows the latency of voice chat quite like hearing people react to being interrupted and how far off it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's also reaction time added on too, but it's still like, you're like, oh, they're reacting to like me making one syllable like a second ago. Well,
I've managed to zoom in so closely, all the character models disappear. Oh, there we go.
what have you done?
It was a great time.
This guy again.
I don't know who this guy was. What does he look like? Let me see what this guy
He's like the
looks like.
piratey guy from when we were in the knee-high
pirates.
water area.
I don't like this guy.
That was like day one of the well, not day one. It was day one. It was the first day after the desert town got obliterated.
Okay. Was anybody him? No, nobody remembers.
It was either me or you, Andrew. I don't think it was Keith.
It's like one of the voices you like to do, I think. The types.
Yeah, you like doing the pirate voice, don't you?
I meant UFE.
Oh, me? Oh, right, yeah. Y'all look like shite. Gonna take me a minute to get into this one. Captain thought you might need a ride. I tried to pirate and I get
Nobody
Irish, I
throws
don't know
Captain Jack Sparrow.
The captain thought you might need a ride. Yeah, no, I can't do pirate. I can't do pirate anymore without delving into one of like
Marty.
3 accents. We do.
What?
The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard?
Let's go.
On you go then. Pitch wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Yeah, no kidding.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see.
Rude. You don't have to call us
Thank
out
you.
like that.
We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Pupils are so
it's
small.
Lord Hien!
God.
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Off you trot then.
It's really awkward to say.
Which one are we
What a
going with?
phrase.
I kind of want to go with the first one just because it sounds funny.
Off you trot then.
I think you're supposed.
No words of encouragement. Let's go.
Right. Off I go.
His voice like breaks while he's trying to give this speech.
Your lord.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking.
All right, good start. Good start.
And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand?
Or did you skip leg day?
To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Everyone all done?
Yep.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
You can tell because it says people's names instead of view and cutscene.
That is true.
That's how I know how to wait for you, how long to wait for you.
I haven't seen you. Have you not? You haven't popped in. Where are you guys?
I'm at the next guy.
Oh, you're already there? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, I finished way before you guys.
How?
Okay.
I thought I was pressing it as it happened.
Apparently not.
How fast are your people talking? Jesus.
There was even the part where he like talked to that kid, and then I sat there for like 5 seconds before I remembered I'm supposed to press A. You should have been ahead of me.
My God.
Oh, right, it's an instance. I keep forgetting that this is an instance area, no wonder I can't see you.
Yeah.
Oh.
That too.
I am at the Enclave Skiff Captain.
Yep.
Yep. We all here?
Totally didn't just talk to him.
Honored hero, you seek passage across the one river. Two river.
Three.
Oh, it looked like.
Wait, what?
I think it's only just one. I don't think there's any other rivers.
It's the only one ever. Why do they even have a name for what kind of thing it is then if there's never been another river?
It's the only river.
Yeah.
They
just want you to remember that.
Are you quite certain that you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities as at blah, 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 blah. There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor, like us not.
I need to get that on my soundboard.
Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom to Girabania for one. That's a weird way to celebrate anything. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize the opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately.
Effie.
Did I hear you right? You were leaving.
I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe?
Yes. The war here is ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Orinir and the Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first.
The Blue Two must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders. We are eager to offer our services.
Dirty capitalists.
That's the pirate guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling.
Gross.
I am a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with the Lord Hien? Nay.
No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful.
I wish you well in your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson.
Thank you, Serena, for everything.
May the kami spread you on your or speed you on your way until we meet again.
Damn. May the kami spread you wide. The plot of this game is giving me a headache.
Why are you paying attention?
This expansion. It's just so we got introduced to the struggles of a desert village, and we're totally gonna help them, and then we lost, and they're like, "What if we go to Japan? Let's meet all these fish people. Now let's meet the Japanese town with the little mudkip man. Now let's go to this steppe people where there's 3 separate civilizations. So we're gonna spend like 90 minutes per steppe civilization learning about their individual local culture, so we can then win the competition and then leave that place." So that we can then go back to the Japanese civilization and liberate them. So we can then leave that place. So now we can now go back to the original place. And I'm just like, holy shit.
No. You forgot something. Don't forget we're going back to the original place without the army.
Yeah. It's getting really confusing. And then like also like, it was like confusing when we really abruptly suddenly had like a climax a minute ago. You know, the big climax we just did. Because we have spent like the last like dozen hours just doing setup over and over again. And I don't mean like setup of an overarching story so much as like introduce a new civilization every 2 hours continuously until suddenly we're resolving the plot line and we're like, wait, what? Where was the middle part of this conflict? It's been a lot. And now we're going back to maybe do the middle part of the first conflict now? I don't know why they did it this way. I'm a little confused. There's a panda here. I don't think I have
I'll invite him in a second.
permissions.
I'm currently talking to Rasho.
Naught remains undone. You are ready to depart? Yeah. To Kugane, then.
Kugane.
Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the sexy Gumi arrive.
Oh my god.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the old Don. The sexy Gumi spread you wide.
There we go. Now that's a party.
No. First they pat you down. Then
That's something
they
I'm
spread
really
you
into the
wide.
plot.
Yeah, wait a second. When did this start?
Where are you going, Andrew?
I informed Tataru of our coming.
Gumi.
She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose.
All right.
Everybody green.
Hey, speed boost.
Time for double time.
I'm on
Oh,
our way.
wait. Oh, this is the way
I
up.
was gonna say, like, where are you guys going?
This didn't look like it was gonna make it for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna loop around the other way too.
Remember when we ambushed someone here for a plot line? I don't remember any. I think we're just trying to get the guy out that got imprisoned
we were
like
trying
3
to-
times.
Yes. Yeah.
He got imprisoned like
And
3
he died
times in a
ultimately.
row, and then he died. I guess that was him.
Damn.
Well.
It wasn't a long life, but it was a fruitful one.
It was an imprisoned one. Very restrained.
Hi guys. Yeah, you can run there, I guess.
He struggled with safe words. Always restrained.
Happens a lot, unfortunately.
I don't know. For a name like Hancock, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have that many issues.
Hancock.
Hancock.
Talking about the guy that got
everyone
imprisoned
was
over and over again. The samurai that's dead.
Oh, Gosetsu. Gotcha.
Well, you thought we were talking about John Hancock?
Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done and the many that died along the way. I was standing here the whole time.
It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I sincerely grateful for your assistance.
The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you.
Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I have already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Liminsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us?
What?
You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes. I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. Really what's going on is we introduced way too many fucking characters in the Realm Reborn, and we keep introducing new characters every expansion, and we can't just kill everyone, so logistics is why I'm leaving the party. Yeah.
And also totally not because we probably couldn't hire on the voice actor at this point in time, probably, right?
I think she's voiced around here. Also, the choices are probably almost never that, because like each character's voiced by like 10 people.
Well, no, it's more like I think we're about to enter a new chapter, or a new like 4.0 to like 4.1. Anywho, as I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you.
We're probably not even close, actually. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain.
Must you always presume the worst?
And so there you have it. I'll remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me.
This is my favorite pairing.
So go. Don't let me to keep you, but your supplies and buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you're finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2 to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere close to finishing the story of the expansion.
4.1, not this entire expansion. Like,
yeah, no, well, I mean, like you finish the plot of each expansion, and then post expansion is the patches, the bridging stories. But you always like, oh, it's the big climax, and you finished all of the main storylines of the big thing you did. Like it's a big long thing. We're definitely not close to like patches.
I don't know.
It would be fucked if the expansion came out and it was this short. People would be so mad.
Swift and Secret Departure.
People would be so mad if we were like already done.
Well, this game came out a while ago. You know how mad they are.
I do often hear this is the worst expansion.
There's 7 more quests until we hit level 68 quests. So we got some time. We got plenty of time.
First to arrive as always. Yes, I am. No one else is here. Ha 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 ha. Hopefully the others would be not far behind. Like she can see.
The future.
What's happening right now, actually.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
There goes the voice actor theory.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
You there?
Subtitles?
Hold that ship!
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, but this guy gets some subtitles.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you?
Wow,
Left with
Doma
nary
these
a
nuts.
word.
We've got fights to battle.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye.
Wait,
But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
You weren't expecting help. Why did we do any of this?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lise, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Meanwhile, in the Royal Palace,
in the Royal
of Alamigo,
Palace,
in a parallel dimension.
Oh my God! Look at all those wolf or owl people.
It's the room where he kills one of his allies pointlessly all the time.
Woman was unfit for command.
Oh God, what a terrible room.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we'd poured into that hole, and for what?
Look, the thing happened.
Wow, this is I don't think I would ever want to go to this room. I think all of them are I think all of them are remembering that.
Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Oh my God, I hope it's the old guy.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Xenos ye Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
Wow.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
Oh no!
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Guy's mask in the background makes me feel like exactly what I would look like if I had to walk in this room.
Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
It's a little toothless to imply, oh shit, we're killing her, and then you just cut away, like, bye. Like, well then obviously they're not. What a... I like his golf club sword holster because it's very funny. But aside from that, he's just like, I'm the bad guy. I kill my own people. Look at me go.
Not only that, he has a weird obsession with us. Don't forget that.
He's just.
I mean,
the villain that just died was more interesting.
Yeah.
Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. Halo 3. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser or something. So let's do it. Let's head back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Is that what's gonna happen? New pants? Who dis?
Do you need any of these pants?
Here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed. And with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plights of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished. It'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Fuck, you're here too? I see. Hey. I am not too late.
Oh my god.
Cool, I'll just voice every fucking
This fucking level is just here to destroy you.
Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Garabanya? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results, I am sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. Damn it.
Oof, almost.
Page breaks.
During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Krell Baldesion was taken prisoner. Creel.
I don't even pronounce her name the same way when I'm the one saying all the lines. Like different voice actors disagreeing, but they're all me. Man, I need better voice direction from myself.
That's a tough one. That's like
it's like it changes with what vague accent I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's like you're playing like the Dragon Ball Z game where like one guy is in a scene with like 4 of the main characters and has to do, and they're all like half is on the enemy team, half's on the good team, and you're just like fighting with yourself basically.
Yeah, they're all voiced by the guy that voiced most of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Ryle, do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Garabanya looking for her as we speak. I believe he's also voiced by Keith. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay. Ryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. We should go get the cat lady, who also is voiced by Keith. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yogiri.
And now we go to Castrum Oriens.
Damn, that's a lot of recommended upgrades. Can I wear this yet? Yeah, I lost it. Where is it? There it is. No. What can I not wear? Oh, I can wear. Okay, yeah. New arc clothes. I finally got an upgrade. I made a glamour set out of my best gear at one point on accident. And I'm like, oh, you're not allowed to glamour that because you can't glamour into a higher level item.
Oh yeah, that is it is funny when you're not trying to actually wear something and it's like, level
I just want to
requirement.
glamour it. But I don't
want the stats.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
So I glamoured pants we got at the step, but I needed to wait until another pants upgrade happened, which we just got. It's not gonna wear the step pants as a glamour.
Congrats to the pants.
I think I get an error message every time I try to wear any glamour because the I can't glamour my earrings because my earrings are like infinite level because they're from the new expansions pre or whatever.
Yeah, it's up to level 80. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're always too high to glamour unless I take them off.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're eye level like 490 or something, I think.
Where are you, Andrew?
Adding gear to myself because gear is really important to my aesthetic. I need to make sure that I am in tip-top fashion. Otherwise, I might cry. All right. Let's see. When you're away. Be gone. Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing this fight.
Yeah, I remember the original plot of this expansion.
Fuck. Who was Thancred? Was that me? My Thancred?
It's me. I'm every surviving member of the fucking Silence, except for Orianger.
I gotta make a real quick stop to Ralgar's Reach. I'll be right back.
Is that code for the bathroom?
No. I'm just grabbing something real quick.
I'm like, aren't we in the middle of a cutscene, or did you skip it?
I clicked through everything, so I still have it in the events tab, so I can read anything I need to. It's okay. Taking this opportunity, don't mind me.
There you are.
I think he's being modest about it.
I gotta drop off the bears at Ralgar's Reach. So stupid. There you are. Have you heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral...
Sorry, I'm just thinking like...
His name! God damn it!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, Admiral Blowfish, right? Is that not what it is? It's just Blowfish?
Bluff something?
Blefswin?
Blefswin? Something like that. Something like that.
Bleoswin. Bidoof. There you go. He looks like one.
That name is so much.
Blefswin.
Jesus Christ. In broad strokes from Admiral Bidoof, what happened? Ryle and the squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Ishtola and several other wounded from the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arenvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I'm not volunteering to voice anyone.
Aravan. I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her.
Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Ishtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack.
Oh, it was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fight, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned.
The advantage of having a walker in the field.
I'm not as strong in the echo as Hero is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like, I've taken a dose of concentrated aether.
So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? Well, I walked through the valley of the shadow of death.
A woman promised the world education and training, citizenship and all that more if she but sold her soul, a traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Creel Baldsin alive. Who?
Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communication since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it's up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp's on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Aldine. If you hurry, we could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think the hero and I are gonna go and see Conrad like we suggested. You all wait here.
I just noticed we now have a shirtless Rogadin running around in the party.
Rogadin?
Or Rogadin? Hrothgar, goodness. Wow, great job, me. Hrothgar, goodness. The furry one, not the big bulky one.
You know, I designed this glamour back at the step, but then found out I wasn't allowed to wear it. I'm like, motherfucker.
Let me guess, class locked?
No, I just need to level. We just talked about that.
Level lock.
It's because I just got the gear. I'm like, those are good pants. I want to make a glamour with that, and then that's a bad idea because you need higher level gear to glamour into the lower level gear. So yeah. I couldn't use the glamour until the quest gave me better pants.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I didn't even check what those ones looked like. I don't even know if those were better.
I just had a real quick run off to Ralgar's Reach to pick up my new stupid staff because, you know, this thing looks ridiculous, I swear.
You're extremely white mage.
I very much am white mage right now, yeah.
Overwhelmingly white mage, just lousy with white mage.
I like that crystal, yeah, I like that staff though. That staff's pretty cool.
It's got a real specific angle to it.
Yeah, it's a very odd, like here, let me display it on, there we go. See, it looks fine when it's on my back, but when I'm holding it, it looks ridiculous.
Does it? I think it looks awesome.
Well, it's just the weird angle that it's tilted back at. Otherwise, it looks great.
It doesn't believe in gravity.
It looks like you're about to shoot a laser beam down on an ant or something.
Wow, badass. The ant bully.
I mean, he could stand above somebody.
By, I don't know, DreamWorks or something.
Just kick him in the feet or something, knock him on the ground, and laser beam them. What is the wait? There's something below it when you block it. What is that?
What?
Oh, it like comes out. Ah, it's the little turnstile thing. Or a compass? Is it a compass? What the fuck is that? What is that
going on with that weapon?
I don't know.
I just wear whatever weapon they gave me most recently.
Seems weird though that the that little locking mechanism drops down when the sheath is not out. Or
that's where it's storing the locking mechanism.
I guess.
Yeah.
And it does go back to fading to black and white rather than blue. I wonder if you dye it. Hold on. What happens if I try to dye it?
The Pathian Mail of Aiming.
Ooh, it actually dyes really well. Interesting.
So much
armor. Does it dye the red part or the whole staff? Oh.
Why would you want to cover your character
so it's like, the whole staff.
Clothing?
Well, I have to go on adventures, so I am wearing the standard issue adventure gear.
Ready me also real quick, just like dye all my gear.
Wow, you went from white mage to black mage very quickly.
Oh, that's the pants I just earned. Oh, those are trash. I'm glad I glamored those. Ah.
Oh.
They're really ugly.
Wait, how do you get that? The Pantheon Mail of Aiming? Where do I get that? That is amazing.
That is from the brand new raid.
More glamour. Thank you.
That is level 90 gear.
Ah, fuck. That's too high for me.
Around the top.
Yeah,
Isn't it just tattoos or something?
Which one is it? Is it Scholar that has the... Nope. Is it Dancer? Which one has the top piece? Because I've got the bottom piece for that.
Oh, clicking on a portrait and a character's different.
Wait, why does your top... your top looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain.
It does, kind of. Because of the medallion. Like, it's like the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah. Wait. How do you get that?
That's an entire costume in one piece of gear. Like, that's just the top, but it looks like an entire costume. I would just need shoes. I would just put on shoes and claws at that point. That's pretty.
I kind of want that too.
Let's make a whole group of this. Though.
Why?
Because I have markings already. It does not mix well.
Oh.
Look at my arms. It's not a... You'd have to be on the stream, but like it does not mix well.
That's unfortunate. The shorts have leg tattoos?
Yeah. Yeah, I cannot wait until we get to the new content, because some of the fights are amazing. Although the new raid is kind of brutal. If you don't know what you're doing.
That's usually how it always goes.
Yeah. Those are just boxer briefs.
Those are... oh, that's from a different dungeon.
Those are straight up boxer briefs, just right there.
Oop. No, I would say they're more board short.
Anywho, we should probably continue on, shouldn't we?
No, I mean, if you try on his pants, they're boxer briefs.
Wait, what?
I'm looking at my preview of trying on Panda's pants, and they're definitely boxer briefs. They're extremely boxer briefs, like just solid black.
I mean, they look like just shorts.
I just explained how to find the boxer briefs. You gotta inspect his pants and try them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ones that he's glamored into?
I don't know, the thing that happens when you examine him and then you try him on.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can look at my stream if you don't get what I'm talking about. Like, they're definitely they're unmistakably like modern ass boxer briefs.
I'm gonna have to hold on.
Yeah, I need to see your stream.
They're just briefs.
Are they like briefs on you?
They're undies. Vaguely shiny undies with seams here and there.
He swapped his glam, that's why. Okay.
Did he?
Oh, he might have changed his glam since I started inspecting him.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, he's just wearing shorts.
So he's wearing boxer briefs under the skirt.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I thought there was just some nonsense going on with glamours where it was showing what they originally looked like or something.
No.
There's so many cosmets. Those shorts actually work really well too. Those are good shorts. They don't have any weird clipping problems or other problems that come from most of the Hrothgar gear. But they have weird leg tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Weird paint looks weird when your character's covered in patterns already.
We should get going.
Like how I really like the tank top, but I wish it didn't come with like weird tribal stuff on the arm.
I just passed it. Oh.
Who's this?
I don't
Old
remember.
man.
Conrad is. It's been so long.
Oh yeah, I think he's the old man who runs the resistance thing that got attacked.
Oh
by
yeah.
He was like the leader,
this me?
yeah. Or at least one of the leaders.
I think that was me. I think I was this guy.
You do.
Well, this isn't a pleasant surprise. It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy.
Who was the female, Miko?
I think I might have been her too. Welcome home, hero, or at least hero. I am sure you've heard about Creel by now.
That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. Wow.
I have no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and I'm good, and that's good news for Creel.
I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance?
Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Vlad's been a godsend. Him and Monago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamigan Brigade, who have been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Girabanya, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Uldar and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women to join the cause.
I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach, but we left anyway.
Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo.
Thank you, Square Enix, once again for the weird measuring system. Because, you can't just say inch, it's gotta be unique.
Well, yeah, it's, I mean, inches don't exist in this world because they don't have a United States or a Europe. So obviously they didn't make stupid-ass words for measurement.
But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to catch Dremorians. There's no point in telling me everything now, when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit.
You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. At least they were cute about it and they just renamed the existing stuff instead of giving us just incomprehensible stuff that was just useless. You're gonna have to drive for one higgledy-piggledy. It's like, what the fuck?
A higgledy-piggledy is actually 15 inches combined with 4 feet.
Yeah. It's approximately
like,
approximately the length of a Piggly Wiggly. Pippin's back.
All right.
I think I was both Pippin and Raban, I think.
Go for it.
You have spoken with Encred, then. Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Comrade Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it.
Okay, give me the thing, this thing. I want that. Thank you.
There you are. And there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma.
Exposition.
We don't want to talk about that anymore.
Oh, damn.
Smack.
We don't talk about Doma. No.
I really don't like that song.
You like the parts that sounds like apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur?
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
Doma, free after all these years.
Brave thing for the living to say.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Cryle.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Veladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I named this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Everybody done?
Almost.
It says on the screen, Effie. Oh wait, never mind.
You were saying.
I'm here now.
Let's wait on Keith.
I mean, you know from my reaction that I'm here.
Fair.
We just...
The success of the operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense.
So we'll get to fight the skulls again.
The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friend alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. Don't give her any meat. Sorry, what? First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee.
I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue.
Aye. Fordola is too aggressive to not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied.
Leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken their place?
I don't need you to take Veladina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower.
You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen?
Aye. We convince them Veladina's lost. Hit them hard on with our reinforcements and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum What say you?
It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it.
In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Hero, Lise, Ehrenwald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alice and I will remain with the Flame General.
We will return to Ralga's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed.
It's actually commie speed.
Yeah, they forgot to call everything commie all the time.
Yeah, what the hell? It's very disrespectful.
Little did Effie know would be at Ralga's Reach moments later.
Yeah. Well, I had to exit New Game Plus mode anyway, so... Oh, hey, whale. Oh. But yes, you're
very
right.
Slow whale.
Well, I mean, yeah, you don't have any of the speed increases or anything from the main story.
What if mounts
Maybe
but
one day.
slow? You ever think about that?
This is what would be if mounts were slow.
Womp.
Joke's on you, I'm not looking at the screen.
Well, your audience got to see it, so...
At least somebody's paying attention.
In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Veldona is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all of that, right, Monago?
Not so long as my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms. No.
Ehrenwald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Please, I want you to look into the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everyone clear?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Aye,
Forces
sir.
are to depart. All forces are to depart for Castilium Corvia when ready. That will be all. Hero, stay with me a moment if you would. Stay a while and listen. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts for some reason.
There's exactly 3 of them.
There have been a lot of new faces since you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find at the barber. Another's an old fellow who likes to pass the time on the shop.
I'm just like, does he hang out and get haircuts every day? What the fuck? Who hangs out at a barber, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing there?
Why do you know exactly that he's getting a haircut right now?
Yeah, do you just like, does he just go in and get like his hair styled every
Yeah.
day to be like Sasuke's hair from Naruto and just be
Is
sad
this
all the
Groundhog's
time?
Day?
Like,
Do you
what?
live this day every day?
God, probably, right? How many
All
heroes
day,
passed
every
through
day.
here?
Because he's an NPC.
God.
Another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall.
Again. Every day? Like every day. You knew today's plans.
Yeah.
The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you finish.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Almost
I
like
can
there's some
understand
kind of
someone would go
icon
and,
above
like,
their heads.
I mean, it makes sense that someone would go and train every day, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you're
Yeah.
a soldier. It makes sense. But like, who goes to the barber every day? What the fuck? I hate that. What a
It's also
stupid
like,
line.
there's some people who have stuff weighing on their hearts. You should really console them person who's never met them, because this is also the quest for you to meet people that have been added to the temple, added to this camp since after the attack. And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
why am I the person to console them then? We've never met each other. It's me, Mr. Mustache.
Wait, I know you.
Oh my God,
Captain Hero. Oh, wait, right, I forgot. Hero! It is an honor to meet you. Excuse me. I was living hand to mouth in Ulda, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But it is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, hero. We'll give those Imperial whoresons what for.
I don't think I can say that on camera, can I?
You can say anything on camera.
We have get demonetized.
We have an entire highlight about coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Go into his house
and let him come.
This has never been a children's channel.
Don't tell that to YouTube.
I mean, you don't want to be a children's channel because you're not. If you're a children's channel, you can't have commercials at all.
Exactly.
So the idea that anyone's supposed to be safe for work is kind of a weird farce because we're also not supposed to be for kids. So like, what the fuck? What is this weird middle zone we have to ride?
Yeah.
Marketing.
Like
Come.
For YouTube kids. Like, come on.
I heard the good phrase was like saying you shit yourself. Like that's the one that ruins advertisement.
That's the sleeper bomb. It's not like global warming, COVID, crypto, NFTs. Just
the bot's
false,
just sitting here
false
panicking
flag
like,
crisis actor. Just like, what are all the conspiracy words I can say?
This poor algorithm bot is just having a panic attack. He's like, I can't keep pushing. I can't read it.
I just shout something dumb enough that I actually get like the bottom bar, like the Wikipedia entry about global warming or whatever that like explains like just trying to like prevent misinformation.
Oh yeah, this video might contain improper information about, X, Y, or Z. It's like,
You can just explain, like, I think the best thing to do is to make up, like, every conspiracy theory possible and see how many Wikipedia bars you're allowed to get at the bottom. Like, many...
Just say something about COVID and you're good to go. Problem solved.
You know what? I want a Wikipedia bar for misrepresenting a conspiracy theory. Like, I want one that says, like, no, actually, that's not the real conspiracy theory. Like, that's what I want. I want someone to, like, fact check me on badly. That.
I mean, everybody knows that
that's what I mean, is, like, I want Wikipedia to be like, no, that's not actually what that conspiracy theory is. Like, like that just seems like it would be fun to have.
That would be pretty amusing if that was to happen.
The
amount of finagling.
Resistance. I mean, I'm sure like flat earthers are in Wikipedia. Like,
I'm sure they.
It doesn't say that it's factual. It's just like, flat earthers are people who believe in flat Earth, which is factually and incorrect, or infactual and incorrect. Like, I don't know. But let's see. What would his voice be? Sure. I say, if it isn't the lass who helped me find the ward I misplayed. But there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who had taken the time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well.
I'm sorry, what is this ounce you speak of? It's ons. Thank you very much.
Ons.
Maybe it'd be easier to remember any of you if you had names.
That would be really...
dark-skinned resistance fighter, which is,
another
swarthy.
person doing squats.
I guess I can kind of see how this person would be known to be working out here. It's very obvious. Like they're not working out in the trees or something.
Hero, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Alamigo, you did. Willard and the rest of us have got into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Rauger like the Almaja summon their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. You ever hear what happened to Willard? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I am in any hurry, mind.
Okay. A little depressing there.
Yep. I really appreciate the spam bops at this point. They're just so frank. Stop jerking, find girl and fuck.
What?
The usernames are getting really funny. All right, goodbye.
More porn bots.
Stop
More
jerking.
porn bots.
Find girl and fuck. Their usernames are getting so good.
That's great. That's great.
The algorithm they're using to create these accounts must just really be running out of ideas.
Fortunately, their algorithm doesn't know me very well.
Apparently not.
I mean, it didn't say what the. I mean, oh yeah, I guess it did. Yeah.
It said find girls and fuck. So yeah. I mean,
yeah, there's a few mistakes being made already there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Clearly, the bot can't see how I've dressed my character today.